we have discussed the theorem SAS congruence rule and ASA congruence rule. Using these two theorems, we have to prove this sum, or we are going to discuss the sum where these two theorems can be applied. Right? Now we can see that in quadrilateral ABCD, AC is equal to AD and AB bisect angle A. That means here AC is equal to AD and AB bisect angle A. We have to show that, that means we have to prove that ABC is congruent to ABD. This means these two triangles are congruent, right? Now here we can see that AB bisect angle A. Bisect means it make the these two angle equal. That means angle CAB is equal to angle BAD and that is equal to angle CAD by 2. So these two are equal. That means it is half of the full angle, right? Now we will give this as a result 1. Now we have to prove these two triangle congruent. So what basically this AC is equal to AD, these two side are same. AD is common side in both triangle, and we have proved that these two angle are equal. That means two side and included angle in this triangle is equal to the two side and included angle in this triangle. That means these two triangle are congruent because these two side and angle between them, these two side and angle between them. That means by SAS congruence rule we can prove this. These two triangle are congruent, right? So triangle ABC and triangle ABBD, right? Now first we will take equal side. AC is equal to AD, that is given. This condition are important. Second one, we can see that CAB and BAD angle are equal by result number 1 or from equation number 1. And last one, AB is common side in both triangle. AB is equal to AB, that is common side. So that means by SAS congruence rule we can prove these two triangle are congruent. So ABC is congruent to. Now we have to check. Here we can see that angle A is equal to angle A. That means first it is A. Now if A is equal to A, then B is equal to B. And last one is D. And one question is there, what can you say about BC and BD? Now we can see that BC and BD. So BC is equal to BD by CP CT. That means we can say that BC and BD are equal in length. Now in sum 2, ABCD is a quadrilateral in which AD is equal to BC and DAB is equal to CBA, and we have to prove that ABD is congruent to BAC, BD is equal to BAC and ABD is equal to BAC. Now we can see that we have to consider these two triangles ABD and second one is BAC, means this triangle and this triangle, right? So we have to ABD triangle and BAC triangle, right? Now we know that AD is equal to BC is given. It is given in a question. So AD is equal to BC and one another thing is given, DAB is equal to CBA. That means CBA angle and BAD angle are equal. That means BAD angle is equal to angle CBA. That means it is also given. Now if we read the name of triangle carefully, we can see that ABD and BAC. That means this, if we consider this triangle and if we consider this triangle, this side is common. It is BAD means this triangle, and BAC, that means this triangle. AB side is common, right? So AB is common side in a both triangle. Common side. Now we can see that AD and AB and angle between them, because AD and AB is there and angle between them is there, and here AB and BC is there and angle between them is there, right? So that means two side and one angle. So by SAS congruence rule, because if we draw the figure separately, here it is ABD and second one is BAC. Now we can say that here AD is equal to BC is given, AD this side is equal to this side, right? Angle BAD, that means this angle is equal to angle CBA, that means this angle, and we can see that BA and AB is same side. So that is the rule of SAS congruence rule, because two side and include an angle, and here is two side and include an angle are equal to each other. That means by SAS congruence rule, ABD is congruent to. Now we have to compare the angle first. Then A is equal to angle B. That means if it is A, then here it will be B. Now if it A, it is B. So B, it is A. B, it is A. So it is BAC. Now we can see that BD is equal to AC by CPCT rule. And another one, angle, we can see that angle B is equal to angle A. That means if we write the full name of these two triangle, angle ABD is equal to BAC, because if we write the full name, then it will be like this. So we have proved this. These two triangles are congruent, these two sides are equal, and these two angles are equal, right? Now AAS congruence rule. Now we have discussed the SAS congruence rule, ASA congruence rule, and another one, AAS congruence rule. Now what is different between these two? Here also two angle is there and here also two angle is there, right? But difference between these two is, here it is, difference between two is, here ASA is there, here AAS is there, here two angle and here two angle and side. But in this, two angle and included side. That means if side PQ is congruent to AB, then angle has to be angle P and Q, and here A and B. But in this rule, we two angle and corresponding side are equal, then two triangles are congruent. That means it doesn't matter if AB is equal to PQ and angle is Q is equal to A and R is equal to B, then these two triangles are also congruent. So we will discuss in deep. AAS congruence rule. Two triangles are congruent. That means two triangles are congruent if, that is the condition, any two pair of angle and one pair of corresponding side has to be equal. Then we can say that by AAS congruence rule, these two triangles are congruent. Now we can see that if in triangle ABC and in triangle PQ are right, angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to, here it is Q, and if BC is equal to QR, then we can write by AAS congruence rule, these two triangles are congruent. Congruence rule, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle A, it is P, B it is Q, and last one it is R. That means if it is a ASA congruence rule, then side must be AB is equal to PQ and angle AB and PQ. But in AS congruence rule, two angle and one side is equal, then these two triangles are congruent, right? So that is the AS congruence rule. That means in ASA congruence rule, side must be included side of these two angle, and in this any two side is equal, then we can apply AS congruence rule, right?